Y'all see my screen?
Yes.
All right. So how do I do this? 21 days of social media posting. Here we go. The why. This 21-day social media challenge is a powerful opportunity for each of us to enhance our online presence and deepen connections with our community. Like I said about consistency, by posting consistently, in our example, right, 3 times daily, you not only increase your visibility, but you also establish yourself as a relatable and trusted figure in the real estate market. The mix of personal, here's the important one. We're going to do a mix of personal and business. It is very, very important that you mix it, because people, like I said at the end, people do business with people they know, like, and trust. Let me get this out of the way real quick. This is not about your Facebook business page. None of what I am about to say, none of what I do has anything to do with business page. I've been in this business 11 years. I've had a Facebook business page for about a decade. I think I've gotten 1 deal from it. All of our business comes from our personal profile. So this is for your Facebook profile. I do throw in a little bit of IG, a little bit of TikTok, but this is primarily on Facebook profile. You can take the same post you post on Facebook and you can automatically send it to Instagram. You could also take this and turn it into a video or into a reel or into a slide of pictures on TikTok. So you can repurpose this on all your social media platforms. But specifically today, I will be talking about Facebook profiles, not Facebook business page. By all means, if you want to try Facebook business page, you can do that. I do not recommend it. I have not seen the results ever in my career. People want to talk to people. I think there is a hunger for authenticity and for people who are genuine, and that's what people want. Veronica sent a message. Okay, so anyways, so this is about your Facebook profile, and we're going to focus on that. Feel free to repurpose it for any platform you want. All right. Where to post? Facebook. Facebook specifically in your personal profile. So share personal and professional updates to maintain strong personal connection with friends and followers. Facebook groups is the big one for me. Post community-related content and professional updates to establish authority and engage in local groups. I run a lot of groups. I've created a lot of groups. I have groups with 2,000 people. I have groups with 154,000 people. You do not have to own a group or create a group. Please, for the next 21 days, if you don't already own a group, if you don't already manage a group, do not go and build yourself a group. It takes way more than 21 days to create a successful group, but please join successful groups. What do I mean by successful groups? They have to have a couple of things: a clear name, an exact location, a purpose, a clear purpose, okay, and an audience. To me, an audience, depending on how niche the group is, to me, a good audience is at least 3,000 people, right? So Marty lives in Galveston. If Marty's going to post in Galveston, in a Galveston group, make sure that Galveston group has at least 3,000 people. The best groups that I've seen have literally 5% of the population in that group. Okay, so if there's 100,000 people in your town, join a group with at least 5,000 people in it. That's my mindset. That has captured a big audience. So if you're going to join a community group, join a group that has 5% of the community population already in that group. Now, if you're going to go more niche, like, mountain bikers of Houston, obviously that's going to be way less than 5% or 3% of the population, but make sure it does have a big engagement. Look for engagement in the group when you join these groups. Make sure that when you're joining a group, Facebook usually tells you how many members there are, who manages it, and how many posts a day that group is seeing. I see some of your messages. I know you guys are putting some messages. If you have questions or comments, I'd rather talk about it in the end. If it's something that you want to interrupt, that you feel should be interrupted because it's important to what I'm talking right now, just turn on your mic and we'll talk about it. So that's on Facebook groups. You want to repurpose this information, or if your primary place of posting is in Instagram, then post to Instagram, but make sure it comes over to your Facebook profile. And obviously TikTok, you can repurpose all kinds of stuff. And then YouTube. YouTube is best for long form videos. So some of the things we're going to be posting are going to be short form, but YouTube now has YouTube Shorts. So feel free to post these videos on YouTube Shorts and stick to it. Again, the biggest thing here is going to be consistency. All right, so here's my guideline for the post. We want to post 3 times. We're going to post 3 times a day. Those 3 posts are not going to be all business. We're actually going to do a 66% personal, 33% business. So 1/3 of your posts are going to be business. So what does that mean? There's 2 posts for them, 1 post for me, which is business. So for them, some of the ideas, right? You want to post, share personal insights, experiences, family outings, favorite local spots, hobbies, etc. You want to get really personal on your on your life. People to get to know you. Who is Marty? Who is Shira? Who is Eli? Who's Marco? Right? People want to know who you are. What do you like? Like, do you dogs are great. People love dogs. If you post selfies and videos of your dog, what your dog is doing, and your dog laying on the bed with you on a couch. Please don't put your dog on the bed, but on your couch with you, etc. Then by all means post that. People want to know. Post about your kids. I have one, and I'm going to share an example of it that gets a lot of traction. If you follow me on social media, you probably know what Fridays mean to me, right? You even know I have a hashtag. Marty, what's my hashtag for Friday? You know it?
Liam.
Yep.
Fridays are for Liam.
Yeah, so Fridays are for Sir Liam every Friday, which now has to be changed to Saturdays because they moved 5 minutes away. So they're going to be closer. But Fridays are for Sir Liam. So every Friday, I have a picture of Liam because he's with me. I didn't mean for this to be a social media thing, but it became a thing. So every Friday, I post a picture of Liam visiting us and some of the things we do together. And people love it. I have people that if it's Friday at 10 o'clock at night and they haven't seen a Liam post, I have people message me. I have a past client from Katy, Texas, who has texted me and said, "Hey, where's your Liam post?" And I've sent her the picture directly. "Hey, this is what we did today. I just didn't get a chance to post. We were out all day." But people love that. People love to connect, to know who you are. People do business with people they know. That's how they get to know you. They like you and they trust you, right? So that's your first post of the day should be a personal post. No particular order, by the way. It can be in any order. But one post should be very personal. The second for them should be something funny, an inspirational quote, or a feature on a local business or restaurant. It could be business, but about somebody else's business, not your business. So a coffee shop that you love to go to. If you love to go to Walmart, like I had somebody once call me, Missy Webb from Oklahoma, once told me, "Do you know what your brand is?" And I'm like, "What do you mean?" She's like, "Your brand is Chick-fil-A, your blue truck, and Puerto Rico. Those are the things people know you're passionate about," right? And that's changed since I moved to Florida. It's changed a little bit to being Sir Liam, Puerto Rico, and probably still Chick-fil-A. But anyways, so build your brand, right? Let people want to know what you are. And I do everything in 3s. So for example, 3 posts a day. And then you want to have 3 things you're passionate about. You want to have 3 specialties in real estate that you focus on, right? So you don't want to be everybody's everything. And then your third post of the day, no particular order, but one of your posts of the day has to be business related. This is for you, right? Focus on professional content like listing videos, market trends, educational materials, and highlights from an open house. Do not sleep on educational material. This is what people are craving. Educational material is the thing that's going to get your business to where you want it to be right now. Open house posts are cool, but I've seen that the best material right now is educational material and listing walkthroughs. People still love listing walkthroughs. And the best listing walkthroughs, and Marco's can tell you, Marco's got to 0 to like 50,000 followers in a matter of like a week or 2 because of his listing videos. He does it with his cell phone. They're well done, but they're not professional. People no longer want professional content. Not everybody, but most people, they want authenticity because they want to know you, like you, and trust you. And you can't trust somebody who's behind a professional camera because you know it's edited. So genuine content. All right. So here's some ideas, and please don't take this, religiously. This is just some ideas. Today is going to be more about ideas. We're going to check in later on. We're going to do at least weekly check-in, maybe daily check-ins. But here's some ideas. So let's say in the mornings, this is every day. So Monday morning, you wake up, you share a photo of your morning routine or your breakfast spot. Let's say you go to Einstein Bagels and you love their everything bagel with their cream cheese or whatever. Post about it, talk about it. People love to see food, dogs, kids. Those are the 3 things people love. Tuesday, then the next day you post about a local coffee shop or your home coffee setup. Maybe you have a small coffee setup and say, "I can't live without coffee." Share a meme or your mug. My wife has a mug that says, "I love you more than coffee, but I don't love you before coffee." I posted that once. People love that. Look at Marty laughing about this. People like that stuff, right? Because it's relatable content. Maybe on Wednesday, if you work out, this is something I can't do because I don't work out. But if you work out, share a workout or wellness activity, right? Maybe you walk. I walk every morning. And usually I'll go live on Facebook or on TikTok and talk about, anything I'm thinking about while I'm walking. Thursday, Throwback Thursdays. Throwback Thursday is the thing people already expect. So don't try to reinvent the wheel. Go for it, right? Throwback Thursday. Share an old family photo, or when you moved to Texas, or when you moved out of Texas, or when you relocated to Puerto Rico, when you bought your first house. Anything. Throwback Thursdays. People already like it. It's a huge hashtag on Thursdays. So why not, jump on it? Fridays, feature a local business, right? Make it business, but make it not business about your business, about somebody else's business. It could be local business you love. It could be a park that you love. It could be a product that you love, but feature on Fridays. Saturday, weekend vibes. Obviously, you want to talk about leisure. You want to talk about going out. You want to share local parks. Like, maybe there's a park in the area you enjoy a lot, or there's a beach, or there's a lake. Shaida, you're in Puerto Rico. You have endless material to post leisure stuff. I mean, you just can't run out of it. It's impossible. And then Sunday, selfie Sunday. I don't know. ChatGPT gave me this idea. I don't know about it, but share a selfie from your weekend with family. People love selfies, right? People love selfies. So take a selfie with your family. Again, if you have dogs, please take a selfie with your dog. Cats, I don't care much about, but whatever. If you have cats, share your cat, right? Or your bird, or your parakeet, or whatever you have, or your monitor lizard. I don't know what you have, but share a photo with your pets. Everybody loves dogs, and most people like kids. So share a selfie with your family. People want to get to know you. This is all about people getting to know you. This is very personal. All right, and then in the afternoon, right, it's 12 o'clock, put this on your calendar. Tell Alexa to remind you. Hey, Alexa, remind me at 9 o'clock in the morning to post a personal post. Hey, Alexa, remind me at 1 o'clock in the afternoon to post a personal post, half business, half personal. Hey, Alexa, and you just do it that way. Monday, share a meme that starts the week off with a light tone. Like, make it funny, make it about real estate. If you want content for real estate that's funny, you can follow the page real estate. What is it? Oh my gosh. Lighter Side of Real Estate on Instagram. He posts a lot of memes. Take those memes, repurpose them. Don't take off the logo. Don't steal people's stuff without giving them credit. But post a meme about real estate. You can ask ChatGPT to make a joke. Hey, ChatGPT, make a joke today about real estate in Houston or in Puerto Rico, and for me to share on social media. Tuesday, share an inspirational quote to motivate your followers. People love inspirational quotes, especially fake ones, right? So, for example, I've done one that says, remember, if you don't call your leads, you're not going to get business, or something like that. And I put it as a quote with Abraham Lincoln's photo. Obviously, Abraham Lincoln didn't say that, but it's inspirational and it's funny. So you can kind of mix that. Wednesday, share your favorite lunch spot or recipe, right? If you like to cook at home, share a recipe, right? Especially if you're vegan. You vegans love to share your recipes and tell everybody how they should be vegan. Share it. Or share your local spot that you like to eat in. If you live in League City, my God, in Galveston, go have an eggs Benedict at Miller's on the Seawall and share it and send me one because it's delicious. So Marty, go to the spot, drink a milkshake and eat a po' boy and share it. All right. If you live in League City, go to Main Street Bistro. Please get some fried green tomatoes with a little crab, meat on top of it, and send me a picture. I want to see that. Thursday, highlight a community event or charity you support. Friday, Fun Friday, post something fun or interesting. Remember, the weekend is coming up. If you live in Houston, for example, go to HoustonOnTheCheap.com, HoustonOnTheCheap.com, and it has a bunch of events for the weekend. It gives you the calendar events. Share something for that weekend so people can go and enjoy, right? Events in League City, in Galveston, in San Juan, in Juncos, etc., wherever you're at. Juana Diaz. Saturday, share a snapshot from a local park or outdoor spot. And then Sunday, post about relaxing activities or spots to unwind, right? So this gives you the afternoon. Again, you can mix a little bit of business in these afternoon ones, but it's not your business. Evening. Doesn't have to be evening. No particular order. Business. These are the big ones. This one's the one you want to curate. These are the ones you want to use a couple of tools for. I have a list of tools later on, but here's 2 tools that you want to use for this. ChatGPT and Canva. Very important for these two. I did a video. I don't know if you guys have it. If you don't have it, I can post it in the chat again in the group. I did a video about creating 45 days of content in like 5 minutes. Because I did the video, it took me about 15 minutes. But you can create 45 days of amazing content in 5 minutes. using ChatGPT and Canva, and that's all you need. So how do you do it? Monday market update or tip for home buyers. So you go to ChatGPT, you tell ChatGPT, hey, we're doing the 3 weeks, right? So do 3 slides for real estate home buyer tips that we're going to post on Monday. We're going to call it Monday Buyer Tip. And you tell ChatGPT to do all this. It follows your instructions, and it gives you 3 different posts of buyer tips. It'll give you, how to paint DIY, or how to, the top 10 questions to ask your real estate agent, or the top 5. I love top 5s. If you go to Realtor.com, there's also a lot of material in there. And now EXP now has a newsletter that has a bunch of stuff too, but Realtor.com has amazing stuff. Go to Realtor.com, not as an agent. Make sure you log off, or you log out as an agent. Go as a consumer. Go to real estate buyers or sellers, and you start finding a bunch of materials and different articles. Copy paste that stuff, put it on Canva, create a slides with it, and post it. Tuesday, highlight a recent testimonial or success story by a client. If you have a past client who was happy with you, post about it. People love that stuff. And you can take that again, go to Canva, copy paste all of them from HAR.com or for wherever you get them, post them on Canva, and Canva will put them individual. And now you have the next 3 weeks client testimonials. And feel free to do this every single week, the same post. It's just 3 weeks. We're only doing 21 days. Wednesday walkthrough, share a virtual tour of a new listing. If you don't have a listing, guess what? You work at EXP. Talk to other EXP agents who have listings and do those as walkthrough, right? So right now in Puerto Rico, we have 134 listings, and all of our agents have their own website that they can share the listings, and they have access to these listings. Go do a walkthrough. And even if they're not EXP, call another agent. Is your neighbor listing with another agent? Go help your neighbor and help that agent and do a walkthrough and ask permission. I like to ask ChatGPT to write me a really quick something that they can sign just to confirm that they're giving me permission to share, so they don't come back later on. But get permission in writing to do these videos, do walkthroughs. If you're in Houston, for example, where there's a lot of new construction, go to builders and do walkthroughs of all their other listings. Go one by one to the model home or to new construction. Create 7 or 8 videos and then post it. I got a special bonus for you guys. If you stay to the end, that's going to save you a lot of money and time. I'm going to give you hundreds of videos that you can access and do videos with. Thursday, throwback to a significant sale or unique property that you sold. That could be just an idea. Throwback Thursday. Friday, feature a new listing. You can also do features like, for example, you can do $1 Million Fridays or under, pool homes Friday, or homes under 300 Fridays, and post every single Friday. Post something that people are looking forward to, right? Like, here are the pool homes in Galveston County under $500,000. Here are the $1 Million listings in Puerto Rico just listed, or here are the new listings this week in the MLS, right? And post a picture and the link. Please make sure that whatever link you share has the information of the listing agent. Remember, it is against MLS rules, MLS rules and board rules to share a listing that a consumer might think is your listing when it is not. You do not want to deceive people, so make sure you always give credit to the listing agent, or at least the listing brokerage. Saturday, share tips for home staging or preparation for showings. I highly recommend that all of this I'm talking about, do it on a video. But if you don't want to do it on a video, go to Canva, make it in slides. It's amazing. Again, I'll share the video that I created that I did a while back on how to create this content. But my advice is do videos. People want videos. Video killed the radio star. It's the same thing now. And then Sunday, educational post about the benefits of home ownership, about investing, about different types of loans. Maybe get a lender with you. Hey, would you mind doing a quick video, a 5-minute video talking about VA loans, or the differences between all types of loans, or what down payments should be? Don't talk about interest rates, please. Avoid interest rates at all costs right now. You are not a lender. But if you want to talk about mortgage, bring a mortgage lender with you. If you want to talk about inspections, call an inspector. Hey, would you mind doing a 5-minute video with me? Maybe they're already doing an inspection. Go to the inspection and do a video with them. Post educational videos. Top 5, do a video. Top 5 DIYs to make your house sell faster that don't break the bank. Top 5 questions to ask your agent before you hire them to list your home. Top 5 neighborhoods with whatever. Top 5 paint colors per Sherwin-Williams right now that are the trend in 2024. top 5 upgrades you can do to your home without spending, $1,000. Top 5 cities people are moving to in your state. So, I mean, there's just so much content, and I love the top 5s. I think it's one of the most engaging videos you can create, engaging posts, are top 5s. Any questions, comments in the meantime? No, we can take a break. Let's see.
You're killing it. Keep going.
Pickleball, yeah. So post about pickleball. I mean, that's what people are playing now. My kids told me that as soon as I start playing that, they're gonna call me granddad instead of dad. But hey, I think it's interesting, so let's do it. Say the 4 things: location, purpose, and what were the other 2? I don't remember that question. We'll go back to it. Selfie queen. Misty is a selfie queen. Misty does videos. She doesn't care. She's fine with it. She does an amazing job, and people engage. Can anyone hear me? No, Veronica, I could not hear you. Sorry. Okay, so no comments, no questions. Anything else? No? Awesome. And this is, we're wrapping up, but additional tips: personalize each post with your unique style and voice. Video is king. Video. Anything you can post on a picture, you can probably make a video about. Even if it's a video about that picture, post video, especially if you're on TikTok. In the Facebook groups, even if you don't own the group, engage with the audience, engage with people. If you see somebody on Facebook, on a Facebook group, community group, talking about how they're selling, I don't know, they're selling a red bike, and maybe you had a red bike when you were a kid. Talk about, oh my gosh, what a great bike. I hope you sell it. I had a red bike when I was growing up. If somebody posts asking for restaurants, give them tips about restaurants, even if it's a restaurant you've never been to. But hey, I saw this one has 4.8 stars. I have friends who go there. It's great. They recommend this and this and that, whatever. Use a mix of formats. Use images, videos, and text to keep people engaged. Really important on text. If you want to talk, if you're going to create on social media, as great as ChatGPT is, you have to write out your content. Excuse me. The Facebook algorithm, and I believe the Instagram as well, what is the word I'm looking for? Oh my gosh, I don't know the word. Anyways, they prize you, I guess would be the word. It's not the right word, but they bump you up for spending time on the platform. They measure how much time you spend writing a post. So if you copy paste stuff, they know it was copy pasted, so they're not gonna bump it up. They want to see you write. That's why these long written forms, these long written posts on Facebook, sometimes you see them a lot, is because Facebook is rewarding. That's the word. Facebook rewards you for spending time on the platform. So reward them. Really important when you're posting things. Avoid links that take people outside of Facebook. Facebook rewards you for keeping people on Facebook. Facebook makes money by keeping people on Facebook. So if you're posting a video from YouTube on Facebook, you're going to see that the engagement is not great because Facebook doesn't want their audience to leave Facebook. If you're posting a listing, do not post a listing that sends people outside of Facebook. Post pictures on that listing. Message me for more info. Message me for the link, that kind of stuff. Links on your post will not be rewarded because Facebook does not like links. They don't want to get people out of their platform. Schedule posts in groups you manage. Now, I recommend that everything you do here is manual. I do not recommend there's like Hootsuite and other different programs where you can set up the next 21 days and it'll just automatically post for you. I highly recommend you don't do that, at least for this challenge. Make it manual. You will see a big difference because Facebook is rewarding you for being on the platform. But on Facebook groups that you manage, you can actually schedule your post, and that should be okay. Keep it organic and avoid automation. I just talked about that. And post reels and shorts using our templates. I'm going to share the templates with you guys in a minute. I'll put on the chat on Workplace. But if you're going to post reels, reels are like postcards to neighborhoods. If you send one, if you send two, and if you send three, you're not going to see a return on investment. Reels, you have to post every single day. So I challenge you that one of the 3 posts that you're doing every day, I challenge you, even if it becomes a 4th post, I challenge you to post a reel every single day. And we'll see what happens after these 21 days. We might do the next 21 days, and the next 21 days might be just reels, and see how that works out. But I highly suggest that you put reels. And I'm going to provide some videos for you guys to repurpose and use those videos and make some reels and give you some ideas on how to use them. For them, here's some ideas and some examples. So for them, this is my Sir Liam, right? My apologies for not posting last week. Sir Liam photo. Here's the delayed weekly dose, right? So picture with Liam. This is what we do. We just chill every single Friday. We chill. It's going to be Saturdays now, but every single Friday we chill. And I post a picture and people love it. Excuse my completely out of shape body. Just focus on the baby. He's beautiful. But look, and I have a rule for my Facebook profile. And you might actually notice this if you go to my Facebook. It's called the rule of 25. I should have added this. The rule of 25. Don't do this during your 21 days. This is for future. If I post something on social media, on my Facebook timeline, and it doesn't get at least 25 engagements, that is a combination of reactions, which are these, right? So 28 people react, or 30 people reacted, and 7 comments. If there isn't a combination of comments, shares, and reactions to at least 25, I delete it. I go back the next day, and if it hasn't gotten enough engagement, I delete it. I don't care what it is. I delete it, unless it's something very personal that I just want to show up my timeline in 5 years, like those Facebook memories, like time with Liam or time with my kids or time with my wife, then I do delete it. For example, this one got 53 reactions and then 3 comments. Not a lot of comments, but 53 reactions, that's enough for me. At least 25. So these are personal examples. Like, I love the sunset in my house. I mean, I don't know what it is about the sunset in my specific place in Florida, but I absolutely love it. I post about it often, maybe 3 or 4 times a year, and people love it. Engagement. So that's personal. And then business. Pictures. People on Facebook love pictures. Pictures are huge. Now, really important lesson. I have about 50 pictures of this house. Probably have about 40 of this one. When you post on social media, whether it's a new listing, just listed, whatever you're posting, my advice is don't do more than 10 pictures. Okay. By the way, if you wanted to sync to Instagram, you can't do more than 10 pictures anyways. But you want to give people something to ask about and engage about. You want people to go to your link later on, or to ask you for the link, or to ask. You want people to engage with you. Make it a teaser. 10 pictures max, right? So I did 10 pictures here. I did about 8 pictures here. And that's what you want. So engagement, 64 reactions, 11 comments, and 12 people shared it. I posted this one about a year ago because I've had this listing for a long time. And it got, I think, 1,100 shares. I mean, it went crazy. Okay. This one reached 26,000 people, 120. So this is inside a group. This is on my personal page, my profile. But this is the kind of post you want to post, and you want to look at that engagement. So 370 people engaged with this one, 129 comments, 10 shares. I mean, that's a success. That's a huge one for me. This one got a lot less. To me, this is still a success. It got 64 people engaged. So that's a business example. And then join and build groups. So these are groups that I manage myself. This one I created, this one I created, this one I created, this one I bought. Actually, no. This one I created. It's got 89,000 people. This one I created has 9,000 people. This one I bought. This group, I bought it when it had like 20,000 people. The lady built it with a purpose to find a house. She bought a house. I saw that she wasn't engaging with it. I started engaging a lot with people. She saw me. She's like, hey, I'm about to delete this group. And I'm like, can I have it? Like, I'll buy it from you. I offered her $10,000 for that group. She ended up giving it to me for $1,000. And ultimately, she told me to keep the money. So I actually got it for free. But technically, I bought this group. And now it has 154,000 people. And then this one, this is something crazy that I just recently learned. Facebook will give you groups. So this one already had 50,000 people when I got it. And what happened was, I guess Facebook saw that I was managing so many groups and managing them well with a lot of engagement. And Facebook offered me like 6 or 7 groups that nobody was managing. The admins were they just disappeared. So they gifted me a couple of groups, and this was one of them. So join the groups, engage in the groups, and find groups that have, 3,000, 4,000 or more people.
In your groups, do you allow other people to post in them?
Yes, in my groups, I allow other realtors to post. They can only post listings though. They can't market themselves. They can't say, hey, to buy or sell, call me. It's post your listings and that's it.
But only realtors, not just anybody that's in the group.
What do you mean? Yeah, anybody can post in my groups. Yeah. Yeah,
anybody can post community stuff. Do you approve it? Do you go through and approve or not?
In most of them, I do have it as required approvals, yes. But like this one right here, this buy and sell one in Galveston, It's, you don't want to put it in approval because people just post so much stuff all day random. Like there's people that post 20 things for sale the same day. So this one I don't engage with a lot. I mean, I just have it there. But if I have a listing, I'll put it on there, and people still see you. But here's the big one: is when people see a group by Eli Torres, then people start saying, "Wait a minute, I'm in like 3 groups by this guy. Who is this guy?" And they start looking. But this is not right a Facebook groups class or video. This is just about the thing, the 21-day challenge. But just make sure you join the groups. And here's why. Being able to create an ad that can reach 154,000 people in your community is huge. If you post a listing for sale in League City and it reaches a potential 9,100 people, that's massive, right? This is what you're sharing with your clients. For example, I can share with my clients that my listings get 368 people engaged. They're shared by 10 people. They reach 20. It's like my marketing reaches 26,000 people in one day. That's huge, right? These Facebook groups, they're huge. Like it's a big deal. That's about most of the class. The tools you need: a Facebook profile, CapCut. Download the CapCut app. It's really good for making videos. If you don't want to pay for CapCut, you can edit a bunch of videos with a bunch of things on TikTok. Just use TikTok. Instagram is getting really good about it too, but I know how to use it with TikTok. You can add stickers, you can add all kinds of stuff, and then download the video to your phone and use that video, repurpose it. Be aware, the videos you download from TikTok have a TikTok stamp. If you post it on Facebook, you get less engagement because Facebook doesn't want people going to TikTok. So it's better to create it on CapCut, download it to your phone, and then from your phone, put that video on all of your social media profiles. Canva, by all means, use Canva. It is one of the greatest tools you'll ever use. You can do anything on Canva. Obviously, YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. Video templates, I'm going to share that in the chat on Workplace. ChatGPT, if you're not using ChatGPT, just retire now. I mean, it is literally the greatest tool you're going to have in real estate right now. It curates stuff for you. And they just did an update a couple of weeks ago that has amazing things you can use. But even for the basics, just let it help you write. You can start on ChatGPT. You can actually train it to talk like you and your personality. Or you can tell it, hey, have a listing in League City, 4 bedrooms, 2 bath, with a pool. It's in this neighborhood. What's unique about it is this and this and that. Please write a just listed post as if you were Kevin Hart. And it'll write it in Kevin Hart's tone and Kevin Hart's words, or write it as if you were Sylvester Stallone or whoever you like, right? So whoever matches you as a person, ask your friends, hey, if you were to compare me to any artist or any celebrity, who do you think I would be? And maybe people say, oh, you sound just like, Eminem. Great. Then go to ChatGPT and say, like Eminem, I'm sarcastic, I'm direct to the point, I'm a bit rude. Can you help me write a post? And it does it for you. It gives you the tone. Obviously, you need a CRM. All these leads, all these people who are engaging is a CRM. I use Brivity. On Brivity, you can actually post people's URL for their Facebook. So I add contacts all the time that have engaged with me, even if I don't have their phone number or email, but I have their Facebook page. Then I put that on Brivity, and that's the lead in Brivity. It's just their contact information is just their Facebook page. And then you need a mobile phone with a camera. And if you don't have a mobile phone with a camera, I don't know where you've been, but I'm pretty sure everybody now has either an iPhone, which is the best phone, or probably a Samsung. I'm sorry. I hope you upgrade at some point to an iPhone. But if you have a Samsung, they have cameras too. It's okay. Until you can afford an actual iPhone, then use your Samsung. I'm just kidding. And then what's next? So what happens from here? Well, let's try to do daily check-ins in the work chat Monday through Friday, right? For the next 21 days, minus the weekends. I don't expect anybody to work on weekends. You still have to post on weekends. This is a 21-day challenge. So for example, for me, on Saturday, because it is my Sabbath and I practice the Sabbath, I will not do the business post, but I will do personal posts, right? Because I just like engaging anyways, but I won't do business page posts. Share your posts. Let us see what you're doing. Let us see what's working. And if it's not working, share it anyways. Put it on the chat. Hey, I posted this. For some reason, I'm not getting engagement. Let us give you our ideas of what's working for us and what's not working, and let's help each other out. Encourage each other. Bring constructive criticism, right? If something is wrong, say it. Hey, I think this is what's happening. You could have done better. We're all going to take it, as friends. We're all here to help each other and build each other up. Share the wins and the struggles, support each other with engagement and using the whip effect. What is the whip effect? If you have a post and it's not getting engagement and you think it should get engagement, post it on the work chat. Post the link to it and let us go and let us like it. I will go and engage with all your posts. I will help you. I will be the one like and the one share if you need it. But let's help each other out. Let's share each other's stuff. And at the end of the week, the 3 weeks, excuse me, on the 21st of July, we're going to start this July 1st. On the 21st of July, the winner gets a $100 Amazon gift card. Unless you're in Puerto Rico, maybe you get, you know, if you like Amazon, great. If not, it could be something else, but it'll be Amazon. That's it. That kind of concludes our 21-day challenge. We'll take questions, comments at this point, engagement. I have a question about the times. Veronica says, morning 7. So this is just a guide, Veronica. If I was to, me personally, go to Facebook groups and find out when people are most engaging. You can actually see insights. But usually the biggest day for social media is, or the biggest times are usually from 4 to 7 is a lot of engagement in the afternoon. I would say your morning one, as soon as you wake up, post something about your routine. Maybe 7 to 9, like you said, yeah. Afternoon from probably 12 to 2 o'clock is probably a good window. And then again, the 4 to 7. But there's also some stuff like Friday nights. You could probably do at 10 o'clock. I don't think there's any rules. I think this is you kind of play with it. Do the first week. When you do the first week, go back to your posts, see what engagements got better engagement, what didn't, and maybe change up the times and say, okay, this is better for you. Think about what people are doing at those times, right? So Saturday morning is probably not a great day. People wake up late. They start doing stuff around the house. But Saturday around 6 or 7 o'clock in the afternoon, people are winding down. People are awake Saturday till 11 o'clock midnight. So it just depends on the day. I have a group called Love Living Galveston. I need to be more consistent about posting. You have to be on those groups. You have to be on the groups. Engage in the groups. And if you already have one group and it has more than 3,000 people in it, just focus. Go laser focus. Go hard on that group. And be the mayor of that group. Be the virtual mayor of that group. Our business ran for a long time through one Facebook group that we have called Boricuas in Houston. Marcos is here. He knows that when we do engage in it, we do a lot of business. In Puerto Rico, I have Se Venden Casas in Puerto Rico. When I'm purposeful about it, our business grows. You have to be purposeful. You have to be consistent. Shaira, you had a comment, question?
I do. With the times, I'm pretty sure you can ask GPT, ChatGPT, what are the best times to post on social media in my city? And I'm sure ChatGPT will give you like good scheduling times for that.
There you go. Yeah, it's a great idea. Ask ChatGPT, hey, I want to post on Facebook. I'm a realtor, wanting to post on Facebook for engagement and followers. I'm a realtor in, San Juan, Puerto Rico, or Houston, Texas. What are the best times for me to post business related content to get engagement? And ChatGPT will probably have some information on that. Now, mind you, I don't know how well the unpaid version of ChatGPT is, but the paid version connects to the internet and stuff like that. So if you're gonna make an investment in your business, ChatGPT is one of those things that are worth it. ChatGPT and Canva are the most worthy tools you can have right now. Obviously your CRM is the most important, but there are really cool tools you can use. Let me turn this off now. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot one thing. Wait a minute. The pledge. Who's in? The question now is who's in, right? I pledge to rock the social media scene for the next 21 days, sharing my life, laughs, and listings. Watch out Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, and YouTube. Here I come, ready to post, engage, and conquer. So who's in? Raise your hands.
I pledge to win.
There you go. There you go. You can't spell who's in without win. There you go. That was corny.
Misty's in.
All right, Missy's in. Awesome. Michelle Rivera is in, or do you have a comment, Michelle?
I'm in.
There you go. I know you are. Listen, y'all don't fall asleep on Michelle. Michelle is nonstop. She is awesome, and I love you. I appreciate you sent me a message the other day with a summary of what you've been doing, because you've been kind of MIA the past few weeks, and I try to check in with you guys sometimes. And Michelle actually in with me, and she gave me a summary. I thought it was the most amazing thing in the world. It was so cool. So I'm glad you're rocking it. I appreciate you.
Thank you.
And
Real
then-
quick, Eli, since
Yes.
since it disconnected, any rules on this?
Any rules? It has to be 3 posts a day.
Okay.
Okay. We want to. This is not a rule, but this is a expectation. Is we want to do daily check-ins. Well, we want to share with each other the wins and the struggles. We want to share what's working, what's not. We want to bring supportive criticism. The tools, we talked about that. No, the rules are just just the 3 posts a day. The rule is 2 personal, 1 business. I cannot help you. We cannot verify if this works or not without using it the way I've been using it. I've learned this from other people. I didn't invent this. I've gathered from different groups. This is what works for me. So I would challenge you to do it this way. And then after 21 days, if it doesn't work, or if it does work, we can change it up, right? We can, this is evergreen. We can always change it and make it better. Rule. The only rule I would tell you is make it organic. Don't use Hootsuite and all these other programs. People want organic. Another rule is don't copy paste long written form on Facebook. Write it out, because Facebook does not reward you for Facebook rewards you for staying on Facebook writing for a while. And focus on your main social media. Just because TikTok is working for Caleb and IG works for Michelle and Facebook works for Eli doesn't mean you have to use all of them. But if you're doing videos and you're doing it through CapCut, you can repurpose those to shorts in YouTube, reels on Facebook and Instagram, and obviously on TikTok. So that kind of stuff you can repurpose. But our main thing right now is Facebook. Why? Because we're all on Facebook. I think we're all friends on Facebook, and we can help each other out on Facebook, and we can engage. And then the whip effect, really important. Share the post. Say, hey, I just posted this. Can you guys, give it a like, give it a share, give it a comment, and let us help each other. Like we'll help you out. I always advise people, don't like other professionals' business page, because that shows up, and you don't want other, competing. But share their profile stuff, right? Connect on them and engage, and we're all here to help each other out. So I think that's the only.
Okay.
And you say July 1st, right?
Oh, yes, we start July 1st. So the first 21 days of July, obviously if you have, for example, I was raised Seventh-day Adventist. I take my Sabbath. So Saturday I won't be posting business, but I will post personal. That's it. Anything else? Questions, comments? Any different? Chida?
Yes. Okay. So I have a question. Just because like normally my Facebook page is more personal, like my kid stuff, and most of my posts are private. So do I do these 21-day challenge just on Facebook and put those posts public? Just for the sake of the challenge, or should I, because my Instagram is public and I don't care, and I do, so I don't know how to like.
So it's up to you, and it goes back, it's up to you, but it goes back to this is my opinion. My business runs on my personal profile. Like, yes, you could always keep some things private on Facebook. You could post private just to your friends, but on these I would put them all public. I promise you, if you start doing this on Facebook, especially in Puerto Rico where you're at, your business will exponentially grow. Like people want to connect with genuine people they know, like, and trust, and it works. So I invite you to start mixing your Facebook profile with a little personal, with a little business and personal.
Okay, and can I cross post on my Instagram? Just because I did a little experiment when I got my license, I did a little experiment where I posted for 3 weeks straight every single day on my Instagram page that I just opened with 0 followers. And in like 3 weeks, I got about 300 followers just with no ads, just like posting every day. And that was like, I guess, so I know it works. It's just a matter of keeping consistent. So can I cross post on my personal and my, okay. Awesome.
Yep. Yeah. Just connect your Instagram to your personal profile and cross post as much as you can. What I do is when I cross post, because Instagram works a lot with like hashtags, or it's good for the algorithm in Instagram. It's not so much on Facebook. So I'll post it on one and then I'll go to the other and change it up to match that one. So if I post it on Instagram and I put hashtag on Instagram, I'll go back to Facebook and I'll remove the hashtags. Or if I go to Facebook and I post it on Facebook with a link or something that I know it's not going to work on Instagram, then I delete it. I go back to Instagram and delete that from the caption. If you do it through Instagram first, I think is the great way to do it, because Instagram, there's pictures that work on Facebook that do not work on Instagram, but everything from Instagram does work on Facebook. So if you want to go to Instagram first and then cross post that to Facebook, that's probably the most efficient. If you really want to kick ass, post it organically on both. It's twice the work, but it's the best way to do it. Post it organically on both, because again, you're not spending time on Facebook, so Facebook is not going to reward you. So I would post it on both. That's my separately on both, but you can cross post. I mean, it's easier. And this is on you. If you're not used to doing 21 days in a row of social media and then posting 3 times, and we're talking about 69 posts or whatever, it could be a lot of work. So maybe take it easy, take a little bit of shortcuts. Just it has to be 3 posts. If you don't do 3 posts a day, you don't get $100.